What's up, what's up? Welcome to today's vid. I get to meet Phil and check out 3 of his GTs, drive my dream car. So do not miss out. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. You won't. We'll see you there. If anyone knows me, this is my dream car, 1967 XR GT. And I will have one day, hopefully.
You can have a drive one today if you want.
Oh, that'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Always been a dream of mine to own one. I've had XYs and stuff like that, which everyone's sort of favourite is a phase 3, I suppose. But I don't know, I just wanted something a bit different. And then I was looking for years, had a few good mates take me out. We went and had a look, and I don't know whether I was being too fussy, but I waited. It took me 10 years to find one that I was happy with. And when I did, it was a mate called me up and said, oh, this guy's got a car for sale, better go and have a look. So I rang my mate with a Monaro and said, come on, we've got to go press this guy and grab it straight away. And it was pretty high money back then, which 10 years ago, 80 grand I paid for it. So that was on the high end, but you know. It
was a good car?
Yeah, I had to ring and get consoled by one of my mates. 80 grand's a lot of money for one of these. I've been in car clubs for years, and I remember when I could buy a couple for 20. And I thought, one for 80. So luckily I got a mate, Mark, that it's dry sense of humour. Sometimes you don't know whether he's talking sense or not. And he goes, well, if you think it's too dear today, wait till tomorrow. And 10 years later, couldn't have made a better decision. Well, but I didn't buy it for the monetary value, for the just the love of them, and they are. They'll always be the first GT Falcon in Australia.
That's why I love it.
And I'll never, it doesn't matter if they bring the Falcon back or whatever they think they're going to try and do or whatever. There'll never be a first one again. So that's why I think everyone's got a soft spot for them.
Oh, me, it's the tail lights. I've just loved the tail lights. It's funny. I've had 2 XTs now, and I was never a fan of them just because of the tail lights. So XR was my go-to choice, and then going through Bathurst history and all that, I'm just in love with this car here. With your car now, have you done a resto, or was this 10 years? I
bought it how it was done. I bought it off a bloke who was his uncle, so I'm the second outside the family to own it. It's been in the family, stored in Deniliquin in a shed for 28 years. And yeah, he went and chased his uncle up, got it. He was an older gentleman. Got it painted. The painter that did the paint was unbelievable. But then all the interiors original, everything else sort of a refresh on the motor and painting the engine bay. Other than that, everything else went back on it. And yeah, pretty lucky. It's got original carpet. I think it's done about 60 to 70,000 miles. It hasn't got a lot on it. So it's just a beautiful car to drive. You're not going to win any races in it.
No.
But it just, 4 of us went for a cruise up to Shepparton about a month ago, and just to see 4 of them going down the freeway was, it was just a nice Friday afternoon, sunny in Melbourne, which is rare. And it just stands out. It's awesome.
No. All right, we'll go for a bit of a walk around this piece, because this is definitely my fave. Those number plates, they'd be worth a pretty penny just on their own.
Funny story behind them. Mate saw them, the guy that owned them before I got them, they were the old blue and white. They'd never been on a car. Mate saw them at a swap meet. The guy had an ad on a cardboard box. And I took the number down, and I had it because I knew I always wanted to buy one, but I could never find one. So I had it $1,000. And I kept ringing him. I had it in the front of me diary each year. I'd transfer his number, and then we'd have a few beers on a Saturday night. And I thought, I'll give him a ring. He's going, how you going, Phil? Still $1,000, still $1,000. This went on for about 8-10 years. And then one day I just thought, you know what? They're there. It's only $1,000, so I just went and bought them. So.
And now you've got them. They're probably worth bloody 10 grand.
Yeah, well, club permits sort of wreck the price, but I don't care. Again, it's a pretty cool plate to have.
It's a bloody awesome plate.
And then when they ever do T-shirts and brochures, it's funny because all my mates, they've got XRs by them, and it's always got similar to that number plate. And I have a little joke that they're all advertising for me.
It's got the brochure car, as you say.
The brochure car again, yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm following Phil. We're going out to do some shots, and he threw me the keys and goes, here you go, mate. You can take the BF. Oh my god, this is sick. And I'm following my dream car right now. I'd love to thank Phil for the opportunity checking out these 3 GTs. What a pleasure. And then just throws me the keys to this, goes, here you go, you just follow me. And that heater is on and boiling. 29 degrees. Voices. Trying to get me to take my clothes off, Phil. Can imagine what people are seeing right now. Look, genuine gold GT, and then this one with the gold stripes. Pretty sick. Give it a bit of berries up here. Too scared to pin it or do anything, to be honest with you. Okay, this is 6-speed auto. It's the anniversary GT edition, and this is build number 169. Still blows my mind seeing 19,000 kilometers. What have we got here? Oh, we just recreated it. Parked the car the wrong way, Phil. That's pretty awesome. That was his dream. Well, this is the first XR GT I've ever been in, and it's this is me driving my dream car right now.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I'll keep saying, Leanne. I said I take a lot of shit for granted because I get to do a lot of stuff. So.
Well, you're a very lucky man. All right. You can feel the shoulder from where I fell off on the motorbike yesterday. Bang.
So just tap that brake now to see know what I've sort of...
Oh no, yours is heaps better than mine.
Oh okay, that's alright, we're laughing at you.
Mine's actually, yeah, two feet.
Yeah.
Alright, which way are we going?
Whichever way you want.
So it's a bit of a long pedal, but yeah, mine's like a hard pedal and...
Yeah, mine's just spongy, so it probably just needs either a breed or a redone.
Ah, feels like driving my old girl. Yeah, my black one had a stroker in it as well.
Yeah.
But like this is steering because of the smaller tyres.
Small tyres, yeah.
I had 245s on the front of the XT, and you'd be like, ugh.
Yeah. And that's why I just kept it a smaller tyre. Just so you could drive it, it'd be nice. Like the muffler internal shit itself. So if I've got time over winter, there's a nice day, I'll drive down, get a new muffler put on it. Just because I don't drive that much, I'm not too stressed. It's only when you sit there and idle you can hear it.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've driven a Toploader as well. I was actually looking for a Toploader to put in my new drift car. This steers so good.
Yeah.
Is this the 16?
16 to 1, yeah. Drives and sort of steers. It's got Coney shockers in it, so I was going to take him out, but it just drives so nice with them in it.
Well, I'm slowly ticking off the GT list. I've done XR now, XA. What else have I done? BA, BF. slowly getting it. If I can get spoke to Alan, and he said he knows all the boys over, you'd probably know them all too, they've all got the HOs over in Berwick and Kilsyth and all that.
Yeah.
He goes, we'll get you in a HO, you can do a review on a HO. I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, just driving this thing is just, yeah, this is my dream car.
Takes you back. Look, you can drive them in a 40-degree day. Doesn't matter how hot it is. You're a bit sweaty on the hot seats, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it is good driving around in a nice car, power steering, air conditioning, but this is how it was. We're all too spoiled now.
That's what I mean, my wagon's basically my daily.
Yeah.
The kids don't know what driving's like a nice car on a road trip.
Yeah.
We literally take that, we'll put the iPads over the seat, so me and the missus, we'll have the flap of the seat holding their iPad up. I'll burn their bloody legs on the
seat belts and that.
Do you wish you had taken the car to the Nationals? You said you were driving a whole heap of cars up there, but...
I drove a couple of cars around, but no, I'm more go for the people.
Yep.
Catch up with a lot of people, have a bit of fun. Yeah, I got lucky enough. A guy named Barry let me drive his phase 2 around for a fair bit, so I didn't really need a car there.
It's a Mustang down there.
Yeah, there's a heap of cars around this area.
It's the best way.
I'll go left.
Can't get over the old Toploader. It's been a minute. The old rat trap, isn't it? That what they used to say?
Yeah. Yeah, 4 of us drove the Shep the other week. It was awesome fun. 4 XR GTs just driving down the freeway.
Driving this thing would have been an absolute gem, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. My XT drives so true like this. This is even lighter steering than mine.
Yeah.
And I've got the LS in mine, so mine's got a lighter motor in the front end.
Yeah.
But like this thing, you cruise anywhere, everyone's just going to be walking at it, like in love with it.
That's another problem. You take your old cars out and go for a drive, people nearly run into you staring at you.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's more of a distraction than you think. But even same with mine. You drive around, you see an old car, you sort of, whoa, because you don't see them that often. Ford, Holden, you know, Valiants, anything. It's just anything old.
Well, that's like
60s and 70s.
Back in the day, you used to, bugger them, they're in a Ford, they're in a Holden, Valiant.
Yeah.
Now you see them everywhere and you're all thumbs up at each other because they're cruising an old girl.
Yeah. You sort of appreciate the older cars a bit more as well.
Like this thing, you just want to cruise it.
Well, I don't race anyone in this because I'm not going to win anything, so you sort of, you know that from the word go, you're not going to win any races. A bit like the EL GT I had. They were more like the LTD of GTs.
Yep.
Weren't going to win any races, but geez, they're a comfortable car. Once you get over the look of them, which takes a little bit to get used to, but...
Yeah, I was always one against the grille, but I loved the front bar. I thought the way the bar was so modern.
Yeah.
It was ahead of its time, the bar.
And that was the thing, I rang a mate and he's got one. I said, mate, how do I love one of these cars? He goes, I put it in the garage, walk past it 10 times and you sort of get used to it, so, which was right. And again, I had a burgundy one, so that was, again, another brochure car.
Yep. Yeah, I love the blue and the black. Like the black was my favourite in the EB.
Yeah, the blue and the black, and in the EL it was green and black. Oh, sorry, green and burgundy, green and blue.
What were they talking about at Bathurst? These things are bloody awesome to drive.
Yeah, I don't know about in a race, and that's 6-inch tyre, and same as I've got an XR race car, and I've always joked with Fred Gibbs, I don't know how you drove these shit heaps on the skinny tyre, not much brake, you know.
Well, people say that about me
sliding around,
drifting an XY, going, how the hell do you drift an XY? It's like, it's what I like.
My race car's got a proper race seat, it's got harnesses, it's got better brakes on it, fatter tyres, stickier tyres, and more horsepower. So, yeah. Yeah, they were proper racers back in the day. They really were warriors of their time.
Like I say, you know.
Auto, 3.5 high stall, but drives like a fucking, drives awesome. Everything's genuine on it.
So you were saying this is just a throw together car?
This is a throw together.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of a quick paint job. And
Well, it's even got a genuine washer bottle, you know, like they are rare. There's one just pop up on then new old stock that's dirty. He wants $1,000 for it. Like it's crazy stuff.
So what's this one? Go over the motor again. What have we got done?
The 347 Windsor.
Yep.
C10, 3.5 high stall, TCE converter,
Beautiful.
9-inch, the 3.5 gearing.
So this one's a bit of a party car.
Yeah, have a bit of fun. Yeah, with a 6-inch tyre on it, it seems to turn them pretty easy. So I just wanted a standard car just to have fun and not worry and stress and park anywhere. But yeah, when it come back from the paint shop, it come back awesome. The guy that painted it he did an awesome job, and I thought, well, you know, if we're going to build it, it doesn't take much more effort to make it real nice, and that's what we did.
It looks amazing. Now I had a black XT replica.
Yep.
And she was pretty spicy and looked good too. But this looks like it's just come out of the showroom.
I had the luxury of probably having 8 months over COVID building it, where the poor blokes from Ford had to bash them together in a day. So.
Well, credit to you. This car looks amazing. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of white, but this has actually grabbed me.
Yeah, I wanted to do springtime yellow.
Yep.
But I love the colour. I think it looks a lot better on a Mustang because they're a bit curvier. And I sort of always I like cars that are featured in the brochures.
Yep.
And the XR, of course, was gold. The XT's white, so you can buy all the memorabilia and stuff. And I'm a bit of a sucker for all that sort of gear. So.
Oh, dude, this one's awesome. It's got a bit more compression, this one. Bloody loud.
Yeah. It's one of those stainless steel exhausts from Sydney. $600.
What?
Yeah.
Is that like twin 2.5 or are you going bigger?
Twin, yeah, 2.5, 2 3/4, something like that. All stainless.
Sounds crisp. The whole thing's crisp. Alright, Phil, you're an absolute legend. What a pleasure to check out these 3 cars, and I got to drive my absolute dream car.
Hope it hasn't put you off.
No, I'm definitely going to buy one. Not a race car, but yeah, like just cruising that. Handles like a gem.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful car. They drive, they're just, yeah, again, you're not going to win any races in them, but they're just a nice
cruiser.
Good Sunday drive car, and yeah, again.
No races, but you're going to rock up to a show and win trophies. So.
Yeah, but yeah, everyone's sort of got a soft spot for them. They're probably the red-headed stepchild of the GT world, but you know, they look cool, and you know, I love it. So.
Nah, you're a legend, mate. I can't wait till you get this beast out.
Yep.
and we'll do another video on that.
We'll really hammer that. Don't worry.
And we can't say that Phil's got another car coming because
another couple.
So stay tuned. You might see Phil pop up in a few more vids. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more GT content, Phil's got the blokes in the know, so we'll get a few more out there for you. See you on the next one.